And now it is my pleasure to present Kirstie and Kristie Bronner, who will deliver the valedictorian address to the class of 2013.
Good evening to the class of 2013. We want to thank family, friends, and faculty for your love, support, and guidance that have helped us to make it to this day. We have awaited this day a long time, as our friends know that we were ready to graduate since the first day of class freshman year. This is the freshmanitis that we mentioned to you all the other day. Although we were excited during NSO, we entered Spelman College on the first day of class with fear, dread, insecurity, and doubt in our hearts. Nevertheless, there were many lessons that God wanted us to learn within Spelman's gates, inside and outside of the classroom. As we compare our beginning here, overwhelmed with doubt and insecurity, with where we stand today, all we can say is, but God. This is a reflection of where many of us find ourselves currently, doubting our next step, wondering if we have what it takes to be successful in the next phase of life, on a greater plateau of responsibility and opportunity. But just as we learned through the tears, the fear, the seemingly impossible challenges, and the miracles, making it to this day in victory, we will all soon discover that God will still be with us even when we leave Spelman's gates. Imagine the propeller of a helicopter or a ship. The propeller in your life is the combination of life elements such as family, friends, God, life experiences, professors, and education. There are always several blades on the propeller in your life. And a propeller is defined as a machine for propelling an aircraft or boat consisting of a power-driven shaft with radiating blades placed so as to thrust air or water in a desired direction when spinning. This direction, thrust, and power that the propeller provides does not come without pressure. It is interesting to note that the very things that propel us the most are the very things we tend to fear the most. Again, imagine the propeller of a helicopter or a ship. These propellers spin faster than what we are comfortable with, and they consist of blades that have the ability to cut human flesh with ease. Nevertheless, in order to do anything of significance in this life, we have to embrace our propeller. We have to walk boldly in the face of fear, like my father says, trusting and trembling. Remember that this comfort zone that you're about to leave was not always a comfort zone, but it was once the unknown. Be assured that as you transition again, this next phase of life will soon become your new comfort zone, just at a higher level. As you are propelled forward and higher, there are some things you must leave behind, including certain comfort zones. As you paddle forward, you are pushing behind some of the very water that you thought was keeping you afloat. It is when we are afraid and insecure, and God helps us to succeed, that we truly learn to trust Him. Our favorite artist has a song that says, "But if every day were an easy day, you'd never be able to say that Jesus brought you through." None of us made it to this point because we're geniuses, always smart, always had all the answers, always strong. We all had different experiences in college and different beginnings. Many of us began off balance. But just as a propeller would not function properly if some of the blades were heavier than others, life also requires balance. Some of us partied all the time, and then one day realized, there's no more time for studying. I even heard of a girl who slept her way out of college. We were also off balance. But on the opposite end, we were studyaholics. We learned, just like the party addict, that there are consequences for poor decisions and life requires balance. Balance and success include learning to work like it's all up to you, pray like it's all up to God, and schedule your rest even as you schedule your work. Learn to prioritize God, family, work, health, rest, and living beyond mere existence, which we call purpose. Life is a journey, and we must learn to find joy and fulfillment in the journey instead of killing ourselves to get to a place that we can't enjoy once we get there because we're sick and exhausted. If you always have a, I'll be happy when, I'll be happy if, you will never enjoy fulfillment and joy in the current season of your life. Remember when you were in middle school saying, I can't wait to get to high school where the older kids are and the real fun is. And then you're saying, I can't wait to get to college and have some independence, finally. Next thing you know, you're in college saying, I am so over this. I can't wait to walk that stage. You could go on to impatiently await a certain job that you will later complain about, a husband and children that you will soon fuss at, and retirement that you will one day grow bored of. We could go on to say that we're always looking forward, whining about where we are now, saying that we want to get to the next place, and then look behind saying, I wish I could go back to the previous stage of life. But the solution of joy and peace lies in the biblical principle that states that we must learn to be content in whatsoever state we're in. Get comfortable where you are while it lasts, appreciate the treasure that's in it, and embrace the change when it comes. You are equipped, powerful, and you're already victorious. We're at the end of our college journey, but we're at the beginning of our destiny. Why shouldn't we be excited? Even if you're uncertain about what your next steps include, view life as an adventure and let the unknown areas excite you. In the end, all will be well, no matter how many interesting stories you create and gather along the way. Notice that diamonds always shine brighter on a black backdrop than on a white, squeaky clean one. Some older people say that college was the best days of their life. Well, we feel sorry for them because the class of 2013 is about to enter a new realm of greatness, purpose, and fulfillment. If you had great fun during college, then get excited for so much more than that. Class of 2013, we are about to truly change this world, bringing inspiration, inventions, innovations, counseling, art, therapy, relief, drama, dance, music, ministry, and medicine. We are now standing before great beauty and God-given gifts. So we want to encourage you to allow your faith to dispel all fear, permitting no one and nothing to hinder you. I charge you to forsake fear and use your propeller to give you the cutting edge you need to go forth in excellence in all you do, remembering that you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. I dare you to embrace your propeller with boldness, excitement, and a sense of adventure so that you can be launched into your destiny full of greatness and true significance. Thank you, class of 2013. We love you, and God bless you all.